All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys? Hopefully you're doing well. I have a new wardrobe on today because it is getting really chilly. I don't know where you are watching from, but it's cold in Missouri. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to get on. I usually make a YouTube video, and I'm going to do that as well. And I encourage you to go check out the videos that are there from Supplemental Education. But I also wanted to come on live and just see how people are doing live and record this on Facebook Live. So it's starting to get cooler. Eventually it'll be getting cold, and a lot of us are going to be wanting to stay inside, stay indoors with our children. And for some of you, you might be thinking stay indoors. It's like enclosed space. Maybe you're working with more than one child with virtual learning, or even just in the state of needing to be in a little bit more, less activities, less, roaming about freely. So I wanted to give you guys some tips or some suggestions, rather, on what you can be doing with your kids. So if you're at home, you want to think of some indoor activities that are going to make it feel like you're not indoors. For me personally, now this is a little bit different, but I like to work out in a way that makes me feel like I'm not working out. So when I think about staying indoors, hi, Michael, thanks for joining. You might think of something that doesn't feel like you're actually staying indoors. So a scavenger hunt would be a great activity to do with your family. So you can write out clues and you can go looking for these clues around the house. They can also have to do with your subject area. So you might have math problems that have to be solved in order to get to the next step. Or you may have a book and print off or write out parts of the book, and they have to find the clue that will, or they have to decode the clue that will lead them to the next part of the story. That's really cool. You could do it with science. You can do it with social studies. Really, the clues can be anything. And you can create this, or you can use Google as your friend and find scavenger hunts online. So you might even want to head over to supplementaLed.com or suped.com. I'll type it out in the comment. And maybe find a scavenger hunt that you can use for your family. sup-ed.com. And then I'll pin it. Okay, so that's one suggestion. A scavenger hunt. Okay, another suggestion is try new recipes. So as it gets colder, maybe you want to, kill two birds with one stone and do a chili recipe with your family, make some warm apple cider, make something and add a little pumpkin spice because 'tis the season, right? Everything is about pumpkin spice right now. I know this is random, but isn't this adorable? This is Josiah, my son's hat. Everything is festive and fall and pumpkin spice. And yes, it looks a little bit different than it did last year, but we can still make the most of being indoors and the weather getting colder. So you could have a new recipe. And then movie day. So you can think about a movie that has to do with a theme or a lesson that you want your children to learn. Or perhaps it is a theme or lesson that ties into what they're learning in one of their classrooms already with virtual school. You can even ask the teacher, hey, I know that such and such unit is coming up. Do you have any suggestions for a movie that would fit with that theme? Or, hey, I have this movie in mind that I really want the kids to watch. Is there any way that this could fit in with the theme? And just asking the teacher and partnering with them for a few suggestions would be great. That's also something that if your teacher's not able to do, or if you would feel more comfortable, finding an outside resource, then our tutors and our content creators at Supplemental Education can help you with that. So let us know. And then next, mindfulness. So you can have activities that center around yoga, around mindfulness, meditation. You can clear out some space and do some dance, paint, draw, things that really just are creative and allow the artistic side to flow. And you can do those things indoors. So that's an option. And then last but not least, I have fitness and game time, right? So you can, obviously, if you're not able to go outside or not able to stay outside for very long, you can think of a game that can be played indoors. So I'm a big advocate for like switching around space. So right now I'm in my office and I've moved some things around so that I can create my little yoga space. So I have my yoga mat out. And that's something that you can do, is like repurpose the space that you're in. So bringing in or taking out objects to make it serve a different purpose, that can be really helpful. Clear out your living room, clear out your bedroom. And I don't mean like clear, but like slide things to the side or make it look different so that it's a little bit of a fun adventure, something different for the kids and for the family. You can also whip out board games. The children of today, I don't think they know board games like we know board games, or like our parents or our grandparents know card games and board games. So you can make those educational, or you can just teach social skills and how to follow rules, how to play on a team, how to win with a good attitude, how to lose and have a good attitude, how to disagree respectfully. So board games can teach a lot more than just how to sit down and play. Video games, brain teasers. Again, you can find these things online. There's so many apps and free versions of things. And a lot of people have done the hard work for you. So it's just a matter of you finding those resources or linking and connecting with individuals that can help you to find those resources. Those are things that we can do at Supplemental Education. So if you're like, I don't know where to start, we can help you get a schedule for your kids. We can help you with specific content areas, grade levels. You let us know and we can support you. We can also did I already say this? We can also connect you with a tutor. So if you know that your child is needing some assistance in math, specifically multiplying and dividing fractions, which is hard work, then we can find a tutor who's going to specifically help you with that and in that area. Another suggestion before I go is that those activities that I listed, that can be your weekly schedule. I love schedules. Like, I love just knowing what to expect. I also know that I enjoy having the opportunity to be spontaneous. So what I would do is I would have my Monday through Friday schedule. So Monday, we're doing some kind of scavenger hunt. Tuesday, we're doing a recipe. Wednesday is a movie day. Thursday is mindfulness. And then Friday, we're going to do game. Friday is game day. Within that structure, it still leaves a lot of room for freedom, for flexibility, for creativity. So I would literally do that. I'm going to write it down, actually. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then your kids, they know what to expect. And as they go about their week, they're going to think of, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, can we do this for game day? Can we make this recipe for recipe day? Can I paint this picture for my mindfulness activity? You know what I mean? So you can make it work. So literally, I would like draw a calendar or print one. You can print one, but you can write it out. And then I would use pencil. I have so many pens. Do I have a pencil? I need pencils. I would use a pencil to write in the activity. That way you have room to move things around or switch up the week. What you really could do, which would be great, is using a whiteboard or a whiteboard calendar. Whiteboard. And that way you could post it up, or you can show your kids what exactly is happening for the week. And then you can erase it. Now, I would say maybe use paper and pencil. so that you can keep a log of the activities that you've done before. That way, in case you're like, I don't know what to do for games, maybe 2 weeks ago you played a really fun game, your kids loved it, and so you pull that back out, right? So maybe you just have 4 games that you rotate, or 5 recipes that you make and you recycle them like over and over again. Maybe for your mindfulness, you have gratitude journaling, you have yoga, you have a special meditation or meditation music. So you can make it simple. You don't have to make it hard. And if it is really hard, if it's really challenging for you because it's like new, and maybe this is not what you feel like is your lane and what you've been comfortable or used to, reach out. Like, you have people who really want to help you with virtual learning and with assisting your kids at home. I'm one of those people. We have tutors and we have content creators at Supplemental Education. We have people. So I have pinned our website. I would love to assist you. Hopefully this video gives you some tips and it's enough to get you started and get you going. And I will love, love, love. You're so welcome. Yep. Love to see you. If you like what you saw, please make sure that you send a comment. If you're watching this after the live, just type in replay or hashtag replay so that I know it reached you and you got something out of it. And I would love to record another video. I want to know if there's anything else you guys want to hear more about or you want to learn more about. All right. Have a great, wonderful rest of your Monday, and we will chat soon. Bye.